All right, we just picked up the truck. We're like 30 minutes into the drive home and we are struggling, but truck's going great. We got the new Taco behind us. Without giving too much away, this is our setup. Nice U-Haul. The Ford pulling it. Just check the straps, make sure the thing's not gonna fall off, but yeah, I don't think U-Haul would be too happy about us doing this. I told him I'd be towing a Honda Civic, but it's all right. It's all good, as long as it doesn't fall off. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, my name's Mike. This is my 2018 Tacoma. I just picked it up the other day for a whopping price of $13,000. Yep, for a 2018, clean title. It's got 113,000 miles, which is crazy for a 3-year-old truck, but let's go through it and I'll show you why it was so cheap for what it is, or maybe expensive. All right, let's start with the interior. I've seen bad and dirty cars, but this one takes the cake. Getting in there. Yeah. We got kitty litter, we got cat food, every single lighter you could ever want. It needs a little love. Sure. Thankfully, the previous owner left us a nice little landfill in the bed. You know, you need some wheel paint, we got it. Some brake fluid, got it. Ugh. Oil,
we got it.
We got everything you need here. So it's not all bad. Well, maybe it is all bad. It's got a blown up engine. That's what the last owner said. But it also has a magnuson supercharger in there. So we'll see if we can get a new engine, get it running, new battery, and get this thing back on the road. And the front's a little beat up, missing some pieces, but we're graced with a nice oil leak down here. I think that might be a problem.
Get me higher than the grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall. Throw them in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine. Ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads.
Well, we got most of the stuff out of the bed. Still got to get all that dirt, but we got a solid, what's this? Five bags here, and the 6th in the back there, just filled. Got some tools that were found inside. A couple other little stuff. Spare tire. All right, let's get started on this interior now. Woohoo! All right, 2 bags later, and you could finally see the floor, at least on this truck.
Early in the morning when the sun does rise, laying in the bed with bloodshot eyes, laying when the sun sinks low.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. All right, so I think I got as far as I can go without pulling the carpet here, and the seats definitely have to get pulled. It's definitely way worse than I thought, but it's still fixable. Carpets definitely have to go. There's all kinds of nasty smuts on it, and I mean, this is about as good as you can get with the shop vac. So my plan on these seats are to get some cat skin redos basically, and replace this cloth with some nice leather, or maybe I'll just figure something out, a way to get new seats. But it's looking better. I mean, as much as you can say, considering. All right, so fast forward. I got the carpets pulled, seats pulled. Now becomes the journey of pressure washing the carpet, which I got up on my front yard there. Love it. And like doing a deep brush scrub of this dash and interior. All right, the time has come to pressure wash this disgusting smelly carpet. This seems not bad. Then you go up to spots like that. I'm pretty sure that's just cat throw up or shit. And yeah, so let's see. All right, so I finally have the truck to where it needs to be to start putting it back together. The seats are drying out from pressure washing right now. And I just did a quick clean on the interior again this morning. It looks okay. It still has some room for improvement, but I'm at the point where I can put it back together and then start focusing on the outside of the truck for right now. I got new seat covers coming in and some new interior pieces, so I'm just gotta wait on those really at this point. And here's the interior. It's a little bit beaten, but man, it looks so much better than before. Oh my gosh. It's like night and day. So, all right, here comes the interior.
'Cause there ain't been nothing ever held me down.
So I'm gonna go install these seats now. They're pretty dried out, about as dry as I can get them. But they're smoked. And I bought some Clasio, I think it's pronounced, seat covers for them. They basically take I think they go over the stock cloth, and it's a nice leather replacement. So those are gonna come hopefully later this week. I got the interior back together for the most part here. And let me get to the other side there. Yeah, so there we go. The interior is back together besides those seats. I'm gonna throw them back in right now until I get those seat covers later this week. I have a new shift boot coming because this one has cigarette holes in it, which is awesome. I got a new shift knob. I have new floor mats coming because the other ones are just trashed. So yeah, now watch me put the seats in right now. There we go, back together. Still, it looks like a dirty truck, but a lot less dirty, so I'll take it. Here's the new versus the old cabin filter. This is the air that you're breathing here, so yeah, no thanks. Put a nice freshie in there. Finally, time to wash this thing. I'm gonna hit it with the pressure washer and then try to hand wash it a little bit and see how much waxing we gotta do.
Laying in the bed with bloodshot eyes. Late in the evening when the sun sinks low. That's about the time my rooster crows. I got women up and down this creek.
So yeah, I would say that's pretty much completes the interior, at least for right now until I get those seat covers and other goodies in. That was about 12 hours of work just to get to this point, so including cleaning, disinfecting, pressure washing. It's a lot of work, so I'm happy that I'm making some room here, some leeway. I'll do a quick run around now because I just did a pressure wash of the exterior and I can kind of show more so what parts there is and really get in there because before it was just so muddy. All right, so starting in the front, it's got these nice LED headlights. I took the majority of the yellow film out. I just gotta take them actually off to get it out completely. I'm gonna do that pretty soon. It's got these orange amber pods and the light bar in there. Let's see. Rough Country, I think it's their 6-inch front lift, but it's not running the Rough Country stuff. It's running Freedom Off-Road upper control arms, the Rough Country knuckles, and Fox coilovers. Tires are Allied beadlocks and Grabber 37s. They don't even match. 3 of them match. In the rear, it's got these Pro Comp traction bars, which are gonna go because I'm getting rid of, there's a 2-inch block here, lift block. I'm gonna bring the ass end down a little bit to just fit 35s. These 37s are way too big for me. It's got some Old Man Emu leaf springs and King 2.5-inch piggybacks on the back. So those are nice. Axles, it has, well, I mean, he said 529 gears and ARB air lockers. It definitely has the ARB air lockers because I see the plumbed fittings for them. So I have no reason to believe that it doesn't have 529s. So that should be good with the 35s. I mean, the tailgate's the only part of the truck that the paint is actually decent. All right, that's pretty much it for this episode. We did a lot. I got the truck pretty much, I mean, as clean as I can get the interior for right now. I'm waiting on some parts, some seat covers, some other stuff, and then the interior should be nice and cleaned up. The exterior, yeah, the paint is actually a lot worse than I thought, but that's okay. I'll get to that. My next episode, I'm gonna try to document everything here. So I'm gonna see if I can get the engine actually running. Maybe it's not blown up, maybe it's just a dead battery. That would be really nice, but I'm doubtful. Really just want to get this truck going by the beginning of February, but that's very hopeful. So I want to go to King of the Hammers with it. I've gone for the last 2 years, and I think that this truck would be sick to bring there. So if any luck comes my way, maybe I'll be actually attending with this truck, believe it or not. Otherwise, I'll just take my Cherokee back there, which wouldn't be too bad either. But until next episode, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.